independence?
We gained independence, that's right. So we were in a union with both Sweden and Denmark, and we had been for many, many, many years. So in 1905 we finally gained independence and we became our own country. So the state of Norway is quite young as its own independent country. If we jump a few years into the constitution, we got our constitution in 1814 and we celebrated its 100th anniversary in the year 1914. And while he was the mayor, he kind of noticed a large gap in our city picture. And we noticed that we didn't have a good representational building to kind of welcome the other visitors in the city of Oslo. Because when we were celebrating the constitution, we had lots of different guests from other countries, but also in other parts of Norway, who we didn't have this nice, fancy building to kind of wish them a welcome. So the idea of building a new city hall in Oslo wasn't necessarily his idea or a new one, but he's kind of famous for giving it some life again. So we started building the city hall in 1931 and we finished in 1950. So at that time, the entire building process kind of stopped. Most of the offices in the towers here, which are still offices for people that work for the city today, they were finished. But of course, lots of the artworks and the final pieces had yet to be finished. So therefore, you will see a lot of these common themes during a competition that we had here. So in 1916, we launched an architect competition to pick who was going to design this whole city hall. And the two people that won, they were Arnstein Arneberg and NoblePeacePrize-CityHall. And these two guys, they studied together in Stockholm. And they were both really inspired by the city halls in Stockholm and in Copenhagen. And actually, two of the guys that were in the jury that decided who was going to win this competition here were the two and now two. And it was also heavily criticized by the masses kind of in the media because it looked very dark and gothic. But the architects, they wanted to kind of give an homage to the Middle Ages, which was the last time we were an independent country before the Union. And they kind of included that in this final piece as well. If you look at the bricks that are usually correlates to the size of the bricks that we used in the Middle Ages, because that's one of the kind of main ways they try to incorporate their wishes in this final thing. So we got all three. This piece here, it wasn't originally supposed to be about the war at all, but he felt that after the Second World War had finished,